The race for the 35th Assembly District is heating up between incumbent Jordan Cunningham and challenger Don Addis. KSBY's Melissa Newman spoke to both candidates about challenges they believe the Central Coast is facing and their plans to fix them.
This election comes at a time when many small businesses are in a crisis. People are facing difficulties with housing and finding high-paying jobs, and these candidates are looking to be the voice up in Sacramento, advocating for the Central Coast and bringing solutions that will benefit everyone. Coming out swinging.
Take a look past sort of the nice guy image and really take a look at the record of showing up for the Central Coast.
She voted for all sorts of fees to increase, voted to put a sales tax increase on the ballot. I think that's probably the clearest delineation. I have a 4-year record of never voting for a tax increase.
Don Addis and incumbent Jordan Cunningham are vying for voters in the 35th Assembly District that spans across San Luis Obispo County and northern Santa Barbara County. For Cunningham, he's running on the heels of what he says has been a successful 4 years in office, touting accomplishments like getting money for infrastructure improvements at the Sholam Y, receiving state funding to mitigate some of the financial losses from the closure of Diablo Canyon, and fighting human trafficking.
We've got a plan for the transition of our local economy as we plan for the closure of Diablo Canyon. Small business needs a voice in Sacramento. They need help up there. The taxpayer needs a voice in Sacramento.
If re-elected, he says he'd like to see a continued investment in workforce and housing development.
We need to continue to make sure that we can build enough housing to keep up with demand so the cost of living just doesn't go up and up. We need to fight the effort to try to increase taxes every time we turn around. We need to make sure that we're standing up for small businesses and the taxpayer.
Challenger Don Addis is hoping to unseat Cunningham with her platform that includes addressing housing issues, climate change, fire prevention, and the economy.
One of the things that many businesses here say is they've had a hard time attracting employees because there isn't housing. So we have to look at this as an ecosystem approach where we're prioritizing housing, jobs, and recovery all at the same time.
Addis says her history as a public servant, educator, and organizer of social justice movements shows her propensity to stand up for the little guy.
People here work very hard to be here, and we deserve a legislature who is going to show up, who's going to speak up, and really going to be a champion for the Central Coast.
I asked both candidates to share one nice thing about each other. Don Addis says she applauds Jordan Cunningham for his work at his law firm. Jordan Cunningham says he commends Don Addis for her work in many social justice movements. In San Luis Obispo, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
And we did ask all the candidates running for information on their platforms and solutions for the problems they believe the city is facing. You can find that at ksby.com, plus other local races for a number of cities along the Central Coast. You can watch full interviews on ksby.com or on the KSBY app. Just click the Election 2020 button at the top of our homepage.